in on? It's 8 a.m. How long are you gonna keep crying, you annoying bitch? Do you know how busy I am with band practice, arcade games, and pachinko? Now give me some money, hurry up!
Stop it!
No, please don't kick me in the tummy. You can't. You can hit my face all you want, though. Just leave the money on the dresser and get out of here. You weren't like this before. You used to be so nice. I've forgotten all about the past. Did you forget that I'm forgetful? Come on, hurry up.
Stop it!
No, not the tummy. What, is she pregnant? Is that what she's trying to hit at? It's like an abusive relationship going on. I don't know how I feel about this. What happened to them overnight? I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should head to the dining hall. I should go get some num-nums. As soon as I entered the dining hall, I heard a loud voice echo through it.
Please.
Well, we gotta do it. If not now, then when?
That's impossible.
Like I said before, it's reckless. There's still 2 exiles, right?
But
Goomba would know that, but
no can forgive.
watching friends disappear, seeing everyone get weaker, Goomba can take this anymore. That's why Goomba go fight Monokuma. Goomba's gonna go fight Monokuma. I'm getting Sakura flashbacks. Oh my god, no. Goomba powerbomb Monokuma. You imagine just like just a slam, RKO him.
Huh?
Fight Monokuma.
Ah.
Shoes, good timing. Talk some sense into him. Goomba's saying a bunch of reckless stuff and he won't listen to us.
To want to help
Goomba
everyone.
is no and reckless, but the only way to save everyone. Waiting around doing nothing just makes more victims.
Please.
I swear to God, if I get another character that I like killed because they end up sacrificing themselves, every character that I've ended up loving ends up sacrificing themselves for the good of the group. That's why Goomba gotta risk his life. Real gentlemen would risk life.
Going to do his
Goomba's
best.
glad to give up life to save everyone.
Come on, man.
Goomba, I get how you feel, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself? I like this chapter. Is it really your favorite? I swear to God, if Goomba dies though, Pebble's gonna become my least favorite. Buff characters keep dying. I swear to God. Goomba, I get how you feel, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself? Yeah, it's reckless to fight against them barehanded.
You really don't.
More like meaningless. You shouldn't do that.
Well, you know.
And even if you did do that, it wouldn't stop the killing game.
Huh?
Wow, perhaps it would be. What?
Huh?
What? Why not? Actually, why would you even want to stop the killing game? It's just starting to get fun. Listen, I like the trial in this chapter. Oh, after previous it was a good one. I'm gonna say this once and only once. Get off the screen, Kuchi! Get it? Trial 3 is okay, just not that very. Yeah, I was just like, okay, you loved your sister and you wanted to like give friends to your sister. Good for you. Get her a dog. It'd be a waste to stop it now.
Why?
You guys are all whack jobs. Is something wrong with your head? If you don't leave, something's wrong with your head.
Ah.
Oh, don't tell me. You guys aren't confident enough to win the game?
You're so
Geez,
dumb.
you're really that much of a weenie? Then you might actually lose, you know. But in my case, I'm full of confidence. I'll win this game no matter what.
Huh?
Win the game?
What is it?
Are you planning on becoming the next Blackened then? Me? The next Blackened? Yeah, sure. If that would help me win, then I'd do it.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Of course I am. Games are only fun when you play them seriously, right? What I like about Kuchi's is probably his design. I do like his character. He's just annoying. It's again like I don't hate the it's weird. Like Pebbles and I were talking about it. It's like there's no character that I'm like, you know, like all the characters are great. Like the way they're designed, the voice acting, their art and everything. It's just some characters annoy me, but they're meant to annoy you. Like, you know, Junko's supposed to be annoying. Like she's a bad character. She's supposed to be. Kuchi's supposed to be like that. It's like I don't hate the design and I don't hate the personality. I just hate that they're you know, what they stand for in the game. But I do think the design is great of Kuchi. It's just he's so good that he's annoying. Like his character's so great at what he does, it's annoing.
How
So
exciting!
come on, guys, let's enjoy this more. It's not often you get to play a killing game, you know. So who's gonna be the next victim? The game can't continue until there's another victim, so someone start killing already. If you don't, then I'll kill someone instead, just like I promised. Got it?
That's enough!
Why, that's enough. Kato shot at Kuchi like a bullet and... Oh, is he gonna punch him? Oh. It's just like Joko's character making me hate her and love her too because of how... Exactly, like you hate her because of how she is in the story, like how she interacts with the other characters and what she does to the characters. But when it comes to design-wise, you love her because the voice acting is great, her art is great, and her like personality is great. It's a weird thing. Like there's no character that I would say like I hate their design or whatever because all their designs are perfect.
Kokichi, what the hell's gotten into you?
Oh, he actually did punch him. And honestly, Junko is really cool. I think Junko is really cool. Again, I don't like what she did to like the class in the first game. And I don't like what she did to all of like the remnants of despair and all that. But she's a really cool character. She's really interesting.
You were messed up to begin with, but this is a whole nother level of weird.
Have you met Cork?
If you keep acting like this, I'm gonna knock your senses back into you.
You already hit him.
Kaito, please stop. There is never a good reason to commit violence. Even minor aggressions can lead to atrocities such as murder.
I mean, Kaiba's got a point. Chiaki's in anime made me go from towards her. Yeah, exactly, because I loved Chiaki. I already loved her in the second game. And then when I realized what she, like the symbol she was to the second class, and how much she like meant to the second class and how much she did for the second class, and then Junko did that, I was like, oh, I don't like you now. After what you did to Chia, I was so upset. Death and animes were they were so intense, like first gate kill, oh, it was like, damn. Well, because like, she didn't just outright kill Chia, she like literally tortured her and dragged it out as long as she could. The build of despair in the second class, it was pretty fucked up. It was really bad. Kibo got through to him. Kato dropped his clenched fist. Fine, I'll stop for now. But Kuchi, I hope that whole stupid speech of yours was a lie.
Maybe.
Oh my god, his face! It looks like the artwork from Amori Pebbles, his face, just all dark like that. Maybe Goomba have to do it. If friends are gonna fight like this, then Goomba, go fight Monokuma. Doesn't look like, I was like, Amori, is that you? I see an Amori reference in this game. Like I said, you can't, please don't do anything reckless. Yeah, that's right, there's no need to be so reckless.
Huh?
Mew? The only thing you should be reckless with is that tree trunk dick of, oh my god. Himiku, Mew, stop hanging out with Mew, Himiku. You're rubbing off on Himiku a lot. Technically, Danganronpa 2 class that's true. I mean, you do have a point. That is true. You do have a point there, like God. Is what you would usually say, but what's with the uncharacteristic concern?
You know.
Yeah, technically if you're thinking like time-wise, timeline-wise, you're right. I'm serious, there's no reason for Goomba to do something so reckless.
Booyah!
Because I'm Mew, the gorgeous girl genius will save you all.
What's wrong?
Huh? Save us? Save us?
Sure.
Got it, just wait a little longer. I'll bring you to the world where the killing game doesn't exist. Is she making a virtual reality in the Xbox computer? The student console was the first class. What? Are you talking about Atua?
Huh?
You're not talking about the Atua console, are you? A world where the killing game doesn't exist. A world where the killing game doesn't exist? You'll just have to wait and see. Ooh, I'll keep my plan a secret. I love being a tease.
Gross.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. No, in Danganronpa 3, Junko did the first killing game with its... Oh, that's right! Where Izzy was like watching the whole time, and that's like where Izzy finally killed somebody for the first time. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, that was fucked up. Like, that was the most fucked up thing in the entire series. Or what? Well, that's not true. That's not true. I take that back. That was one of the most fucked up things. Especially this whole scene where like the two lovers were gonna kill each other at the same time so they wouldn't have to suffer. And then here comes Joe Blow over here and just stabs them for no reason. I'm like, really? Really? You couldn't let them have one moment?
Okay.
Yeah, me too. After eating, look at Kuchi's face. After eating breakfast in that awkward atmosphere, we went back to ours. I feel like Kuchi's like, you know, that like bratty kid, that spoiled kid that always gets what he wants and he just spouts off everything and blah, blah, blah. Never's been spanked, never been punished, never been grounded, never had anything taken away. And finally life comes up and it's like, no! It smacks him and then he just deflates. He finally realizes like life's not fair and he falls. All Danganronpa betters got punched at least once. We went back to our rooms after the awkward breakfast, a very awkward breakfast. No, Kuchi! Smack! Byaku got bitch slapped by Hina. Nacho got slapped by his teacher. Now this, I mean, you're true. It's a tradition. They just smack some sense into them. The reason Goomba said he wanted to fight Monokuma was to save his friends. I think Mew is the same. What about me? My friends die and all I can do is solve their murder after it's over?
No.
There has to be something more I can do. Kill Stealer? Wow, perfect explanation for Yoka. Oh. Yes, I would like to leave. Oh, actually, no. Can I teleport from here? I don't think I can teleport from the room if I remember correctly. Oh, no, it will let me. Maki? Maki, where are you? Are you still at my lab? I don't like that Maki's been hanging around my lab. Oh, she's in her lab. Okay. I'm all turned. Maki? Where am I? I'm all turned. I don't know where I am. Where is her? Oh, it's down here, right? Yeah, there it is. I was like, I'm all turned around if Maki was around your lab to guard it. So, oh, that's right, for the poison. I'm just saying, Pebbles. I got my eye on her. I'm suspicious of everyone. No one's my friend in this video game. Everyone's suspicious.
By the way,
I wonder what Mew was talking about. She talked about a world without the killing game, but it seemed like she wasn't talking about going to the outside world. Should I hang out with Maki? Yes. Well, it's coming from her, so I'm pretty sure it's just nonsense. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki? Yes, I would love to give Maki a present. I'm not sure what to give her. Also, I think this is one of the shortest chapters in terms of free. Is it? Because it seems like the free time is going by very fast. I was like, I feel like I'm about to find the body. Talked about Yoko. She never plotted to kill anyone and never. Poor Durkin's like, leave my poor precious girl alone. All she did was be a foul mouth brat. She's far from worse of character game. I'm trying to think. This would be good for Shirogane if I ever get to that point. That'd been good for Tenko. Candy bitch is far. Oh my god, she's probably the worst actually, in my opinion. Not the 3-layered lunchbox. I'm trying to think. Would the sword take? What is this? Ravonna that looks like a killer whale. Makes sense. Candy bitch is the worst. What do you? I would say it is the. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because there's like. That's why I said I don't think I can think of anything worse. Would the sword be good for her? People have taken out ordinary people with a single slash. You could give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. I don't have the 69. I think I have the hand grips. Yes, I do. God, Pebble.
got a minute?
You're trying to be funny. I didn't think I would get something like this from you, but I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you?
Hey.
You look like you want to ask something.
Huh?
I do. Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything, but I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. A close friend?
What is it?
Why do you look so relieved? I do?
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So what?
It's fine. Then what did you mean when you said she would take your place?
See.
The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind, a crybaby who easily got lonely but tried to be strong. She had been taken to such a place, then she, if she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. So wait, she said that her friend had more talent than her when it came to be an assassin, but if she was a crybaby, how would she have more talent? Because I would think being a crybaby would make you have less talent, because it would mean that she wouldn't be tolerable, or she would have she wouldn't have a high tolerance to pain. Like, she would always whine and stuff. Her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage. It was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We would play house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She'd play as the mom and I would play as the dad. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. That's surprisingly cute. I can't even imagine. So it was fun? I can't even imagine? I can't even imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Of course you can't. There's no point in imagining it. But honestly, I can't see myself laughing now that now like how I used to back then. I've got a friendship pedal. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. Oh god, that means I only have one more pedal, which means I have to choose somebody after Maki who's a friendship. Oh, I don't have many good choices left. All the people I like are dead. There's still some time left. Choose Kato, maybe. Is Kato cool? Wait, where? Oh, yeah, just leave. It's I wanted to do Tenko. Tenko's gonna have 4 badges to be our best friends. We could finally trade Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Where are you, Maki? Did I miss you? I feel like I missed her. Where is she? Oh, she's outside. I was like, I need my portal. Or you could do Coochie. No. No. No, probably the least person. You know what would be the least likely person I would do? Are you over here? What are you doing in front of Kebab's lab? What kind of weird place for you to be?
Well,
Does Coochie really plan on becoming the Blackened? Maybe you should be more careful about letting him into your research lab. There are a lot of poisons in there, so yeah, because Coochie does not have brute strength to kill somebody. I think he would have to poison somebody. You think Kebab would be good? What should I do? Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Yes.
that's
Kebab
true.
is okay too. Should we go check your research lab to see if anyone took anything? Also, we can stand watch in case anyone tries. I want to bond with you, Maki. We can watch the lab later. Unless this is a date. Is it a date? If it's a date, it's fine. I didn't like him personally. I found him somewhat boring, but he's not bad. For the time with Maki in my lab. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to get yes? I'd like to give Maki a present. Let's see, rice toy block these. Oh, that's right, because she likes sing. It's weird because even though after you find out that she's an assassin, she still likes things for kids, and I think that's because she brings them back to the orphanage, right? She's trying to bring back the gifts to the orphanage. Oh, and the only character that was raised at free time, in my opinion, is Sonia, Kazuchi, Hifumi, I could see that. Akane, and so that's why you were mad when I did Akane. You're like, why are you doing Akane in Muffin Man? What? I just like Akane. I can't say, not my fault. You're like, Stuffy, why?
Is this?
This is something you should give to a child. You shouldn't give this to someone my age.
Satisfying.
Well, when we get out of here, I'll give it to the kids. That's what you gave it to me. That's why you gave it to me, right? The close friend you mentioned before, I'm sure she's thinking about you. Maki?
Nope.
She's not here anymore. She died. She's dead. I wonder if she had to kill her as part of her process to become an assassin. Well, let's be truthful. The most episodes of 5 batch and Danganronpa 2 are not the best. Their personalities were interesting, but their backstories weren't very interesting. The same, like a lot of them had like their personalities were really cool and their design was really cool, but then you hear their backstories, you're like, so you grew up and it's like, yeah, okay, I guess that's fine. It's like just a normal story. Like there was nothing interesting about their backstories.
Huh?
What? Died?
Well,
After I finished training, I went to see her. She died in a car accident saving a child. Oh no. I was shocked. Why did I endure all that training then? But
that's right.
she probably died happy saving someone. And the memories of her I kept inside me have kept me alive till now. Even the whole orphanage. That's why I'll do everything I can to protect that place. I see.
What is it?
You look like you want to say something. Your face is gross, so spit it out already.
Hey!
I was thinking about what I can do, what I could do for you, Maki. Huh? Me? Maki, you're a normal girl at heart. I want you to live a normal life. I was thinking that you could leave being an assassin behind. I don't think she can. I think it's kind of a part of her now. Plus, what is the assassination cult or whatever it's called? Wouldn't they like find her if she tried to leave? Even Cork has more fans. Oh, well, damn. Oh my god, I might be wrong, but I have yet to find a fan of Kazuchi. Oh, Soda? Poor Soda. Soda was just, he was just there for comedy relief, kind of like Hero. It's just like, shh, Soda, shh. Perhaps I could use my detective skills to investigate the assassin cult.
This is stupid.
That's impossible. You sound awfully sure.
Because
The world isn't as simple as you think. It needs assassins to do the dirty work. Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you think you're being presumptuous? I mean, she has a point. Like, maybe there's certain people that need to be taken out of this world, and without assassins, there would be nobody to take them out. So I don't think anybody should be killed. That's the way the world works, huh? But Maki, are you okay with that?
But
Maki, are you okay with that?
how annoying.
Your question is unreasonable. How do I even answer that?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
So just do your best as a detective. Why don't you try to find solutions to problems where it won't have to lead to murder? What?
because
People I assassinate aren't killed for simple reasons. It happens because certain complications occur and can only be settled with murder. Well, like somebody like trying to create a monopoly, or like feuds between gangs. Like the only way to solve the problem would be to murder one side or the other. if you're a soda fan. Oh no, I feel like there's a pun about to count, like about having. You honestly have bad. Oh, I was expecting some sort of like soda pun. I was waiting for it. You can try to reduce the complications. Maki pouted stubbornly and turned her head. And if that happens, I guess I'll have
being an assassin. Maybe.
Oh, she's saying so if he makes things complicated for her, or for the cult, she might have to quit being an assassin. So she doesn't want to be an assassin. She would like to be just a normal girl.
No one else can do this. You're the only one who can do it, okay?
Oh, well, he just has nothing interesting in him. Unfortunately, well, it's just soda. He's a little flat. we can say he's just a little flat. Even as a comedic relief, he failed to make me laugh. His jokes just fall flat too. Even with her head turned, I could see a smile on her lips. Actually, I think it's the first time I've seen this expression on her. So this is how Maki shows her thanks. Of course, I realize the situation isn't that simple. Sonia, notice me! Notice me, senpai.
What's the point?
Oh, you are Kato's sidekick, so I shouldn't expect that much from you.
But
That goes for you too, right? Aren't you kind of his sidekick too? That was his entire personality. Pretty much, he was just trying to get Princess Nevermind's attention. So, yeah. Well, you just had to say that. Maki's face faced me with a sly grin. I grinned back. I didn't think it was possible, the two of us smiling together. But I know it's because Maki and I share a special bond. And I swear on that bond, we will escape together. Ultimate friendship. Financing? How did I get financing from Maki? Not like you know, assassination, or like swordplay, or how to use a gun. No, financing. Financing makes sense. I think he should have died instead of Yoko. She at least started to get... Exactly, I think it would have been better if Soda had died, so then Yoko would have gotten more character development. Maki and I parted ways and I returned to my room. Oh, yes. Another one for the collection. I'll put it next to Goomba's loincloth. Yes. I just have a drawer of other people's underwear. So who you gonna go for now? That's what I have to work. I have to think. Not Himiko. I don't think I'll do Himiko. Where's Fanny? Robot? I don't know. I have to look who's still alive.
This is an announcement.
Not sure. I like how you call her that cosplay girl. Boring cosplay girl. This is an official announcement from what's this place called again? Huh? What time is it right now? I forgot.
Hey.
Actually, have I always been alone? I forgot that too. Oh, I can't remember. I feel like I used to have someone very important to me. I can't remember.
Monotaro.
I knew it. He's helpless without me. Snip a forehead, Monotaro. When she run out, does she like run away from him? Alright, time to go training. Kato and Maki should be in the courtyard. Yeah, I'll have to look. I actually might do Himiko, because I don't want to do Mew. Because I don't know, like, nothing about her backstory seems like it'd be interesting. Kebab, I don't want to do. Kuchi definitely don't want to do. Already did Maki, already did Goomba. I might do Himiko. It would be between Himiko and Kato, pretty much for me, truthfully. That's who it would be between for me. But we'll see, because again, I might not have any more free time in this chapter. Why is everybody watching me? I'm just going for a stroll. I can leave my room when I want. I like a robro. Are they not talking to each other? Kato, what's wrong? Do you have to go to the bathroom again? Oh, because he's sick, so it's starting to get to him.
Nope.
He's been like this because of what happened.
what happened?
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. Just do Goomba more? I don't think I get anything if I do Goomba more. Do you get anything after you get full petals? Hey, for today's training, instead of exercise, how about the three of us just talk?
Huh?
No? Well, then what's the point, Pebbles?
What?
Talk about what?
Idiot.
I already got max friendship with you, Goomba. Now leave me alone. Can you imagine? But I thought we were friends. No, I have other people I need to talk to. Friendship. Friendship. No. I demand skills. Stupid. Nobody decides that. Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start. Well, let's go find somewhere to sit. Kato picked a random spot in the courtyard, and we all sat down. Bonding time. You know, there was like benches and a table like right next to us.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Didn't you just say we didn't have to decide that?
Come on, man, that was just a joke. Right. Then let's talk about Maki.
Let's talk about Maki right in front of her face.
Me? What about me?
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
Ah, yes, when I meet people, I always go up to them and be like, "Hi, I'm Stuffy. What's your blood type?"
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
Hmm? Did I say something weird? Well, whatever.
Good joke, Kato. Good job. Good icebreaker. Sitting circle of friends.
Kaito, you're kind of bad at this.
just a little bit. It's bonding time. Bonding circle.
Then you ask something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
I like drinking a type every morning. Is he a vampire? Is Kato a vampire? Is that why he had blood coming out of his mouth? Because he drank somebody's blood?
Well, I have been meaning to ask. When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver. Why was that?
I was gonna say, why is that her, like, cover-up story? Is that because of the whole, like, orphanage thing?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the chase like that.
Oh, really? Sorry.
All right then, let's play it safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
I grew up in an orphanage.
I knew. I was gonna say, it's probably because of the orphanage. She probably took care of the other kids, so that's why she said ultimate caregiver.
Hmm?
I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
Maki slowly began to tell us her story. Oh, she's so precious!
At the orphanage where I lived, the older kids had to take care of the younger ones.
Oh my god, they're so precious! Why does the girl next to her look familiar? Is that just me, or is that actually important? I feel like the girl that's latched on to her looks familiar. Looks almost like Shirogane almost with the hair.
Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
I see. So that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care
Kids
of
are like cats. Kids tend to gravitate towards the people that don't like them. They're like cats. It's just like, meh. It looks like ... The six. No, don't you dare.
Maybe that suits you better than being an assassin.
No, not Ikusama. Leave Ikusama out of this. Ikusama is dead and has been dead for a long time. It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right to choose from the start.
Huh?
The right to choose? When I was around 10 years old, these strangers started visiting the orphanage. At first, they seemed like normal, kind men, lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Thank you, Pebbles. Now it will haunt my memories again. With smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents. They were scouting for assassins, and that's why you were picked?
Okay.
I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate a huge sum of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go, but that was the beginning of hell. Are we actually going to see her being tortured and stuff? That look
Ever since
like
that day, I trained to become an assassin.
See, so I was right. It did look like Shirogane.
I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well.
Look, they made her sleep on a floor on like just a straw mat.
If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding. And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore. Training was difficult. I vomited every day, and cried every night. But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty.
So she literally lost her emotions. After a while, she lost herself, in a sense. Maybe the 14th organization member? Oh,
Eventually, I got used to it. It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep. But after doing this for such a long time, I felt numb. There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers. But I eventually stopped thinking about that. I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people, of stealing their lives.
she literally just lost all emotion. She just didn't care anymore. She just was like, oh, it's just part of the job. Pew!
And of being a horrible person.
You're not a horrible person, Maki.
Even to this
we still
day,
love you.
I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
What is it?
What would I have been like if I stayed at the orphanage?
That is true. What would she have been like? She'd probably turn into the ultimate
I
caregiver.
still think about that all the time.
Maki sighed deeply after burying her soul. information out of that scene than her entire free time event. I mean, I guess I learned about the girl. I feel like I wasted all this time. Why did I even do the free time event? You're just gonna tell me I wasted 4 free time events for this. 4 free time events. Free time is about having fun. I was supposed to. It's about learning. It's about bonding. And she just threw out her information. She just told Kato everything. He didn't bring her gifts or nothing. Nothing. I took the time to find her, to give her gifts, and Kato's just like, tell us your backstory. And she's like, okay. Here it is, not finding out childish. I needed to know the secret. What if another death happens and Kato becomes a protag? Ooh, you imagine if shoe size? Is that what you're saying? That'd be interesting. I don't think they'll kill the main character again. Also, Maki has a crush on Kato. Maybe she trusts him more. How dare you insinuate that, Pebbles? I thought we had a bond. That's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it?
Okay.
Interesting. No, Maki, that was the burden you've been carrying all this. Jeez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small. I wouldn't trust you. I mean, I wouldn't trust anybody, truthfully, because you don't know who's gonna kill you and who's gonna use that information against you to get you to kill somebody.
You know...
Well, I could say the same to you, Shoes. Really?
Listen up.
Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. Well, if Maki Roll was able to talk this much, it means she's gotten a bit stronger already. Because she's opening up, she's breaking her. That's what Kato's trying to do. He's trying to break down our walls so we start talking. The horny girl, magic girl. I like the capital the, and then space lord, and then boring girl. I feel Kato is going to die. I feel like it's either Kato or Maki are going to die. I feel like it's going to be one of those two. It might be thanks to the training. Well, obviously. My training is based on systematic method. That's kind of vague. We spent a long while talking about whatever came to our minds. Most of it was meaningless conversation, but it might have been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends, I need to reveal the truth of this academy. I need to face the truth and reveal it to the world. The horny. Exactly what it was like. I was like, damn, Pebbles, I have to keep my friends alive. I don't trust a dude with the purple hair. Looks shady. I don't trust anybody in this game, truthfully. Every time I start to slowly trust somebody, they backstab me somehow, or they die, or they break my heart. They break my heart, grief. What is Kuchi doing with Monokuma? See, this is why I don't trust anybody in this game. He's half white. Oh wait, he's white. His white half's His white half's whiter than freshly made rice. His black half's blacker than the darkest night.
Did you call for me?
It's Monokuma. You actually came. So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Is it really okay for me to talk to you in private like this? Technically, it's not a rule violation. Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting.
Right?
Ugh. Right? I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind. I feel like he's fallen into despair. Like, this is like, if he's like the new Junko of the situations. It's just not just a all over game, but worse.
And another thing.
With that said, you're not even gonna try and use that motive?
You really don't.
You don't get it. A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, no? That's what I've been thinking, so I tried to come up with ways to use it. And I finally came up with an idea, so this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting, so we use the motive there. Then I think that would really spice up the game, so are you in? You really are an evil bastard.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Let's have more fun.
Oh, I don't like that face. It looks like Momo's face. If anybody knows who Momo I'm talking about, you say Momo 3 times, that's the face you see. You son of a bitch, I'm in. I know, right? Say no more, I'm in. I will drag this world into the pits of terror, using my villainous powers to commit evil. I love that. I don't like it. Oh my god, you remember Momo? I do remember Momo. Well, because, you know me, I like indie horror games, and there was a lot of indie horror games made around Momo. It's been years since Momo. I love Ukichi. Oh, you like Kuchi? But yeah, so that's why I remember Momo, because I remember those indie horror games made around Momo. Oh my god, Momo was creepy. The little arms. Here comes Momo. Oh my god, Back to the Future reference. You can trust you can trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. It's the honest ones you want to watch out for, because you never predict when they're gonna do something incredibly stupid. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie, which means honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life. By the way, the recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. You see, it's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so there can be more stupid honest people. But that might be a lie too.